Welcome to exercise 2. This is pretty straightforward. We're just trying to find the center of mass of a meter stick. So I have, first, let me describe what we have. I have a meter stick holder. Then you have the clamps that clamp onto the meter stick, and you can suspend different masses from them. They're on a knife edge. If you can see these little protrusions sit in the little cup, and it can rotate back and forth like that. So before we start out, let's actually take the mass of the meter stick. So let's turn on, turn on our scale. It's doing its little thing. It had the meter stick on there. There we go. Let me tear it. I have to be careful. I put the meter stick on when it was going through its calibration, and it got upset. Okay, now let us put the meter stick on. 208.7 grams. 208.7 grams. So that is what in kilograms? 0.2087 kilograms. What is the weight of the meter stick? You're going to be using the weight of the meter stick throughout the entire exercise. So let's just do it now and make sure you remember every time it asks for the weight of the meter stick, you know what it is. So multiply 0.2087 times 9.8, 2.045 newtons. So that's the weight. It's going to stay the same. It's not like the meter stick's going to grow or anything like that. So let's go and go back to our setup, put the meter stick back on, and balance it. So you're expected to balance around 50 centimeters. Let's see how close it gets. So let me actually move this down a little bit so you can see. There we go. So it's 40, so you can see it's around 50 here. And I'm just going to move it back and forth until I get it really close. Okay, that's really close. It's like balancing those scale meters. So the pan balances that we had in the very first exercise. No. Sometimes it's not always exactly at 50, but it should be close. All right, that's good enough. So I'm going to do screw it in right at its center right here. Oop, I'm off a little. And then we'll read off what it says. Yep, so that's about it. And you can see it's right at 50 centimeters. So the balance point is 0.500 meters on the meter stick. So again, when you draw it, it asks you to draw it. So whenever I ask you to draw it on here, I want you to draw the meter stick and any force that's acting on it. In this case, the meter stick, the only thing that's on it is the fulcrum. So the fulcrum is right at 50, and it's right at its center of mass. So it's balanced. I know it's going either way, but that's because when I'm balancing it, it's very, very small amounts. Actually, it looks like it's a tiny bit to the right. Okay, so let's go on to the exercise number 2. It keeps going wrong. Maybe I don't have it exactly right, but it's right around 50.